Hi, and welcome back. I'm going to jump right in with a question to get this post started. Have you ever experienced a partner who's not simply just checking in to see how you're doing, but really they're checking up on you with nonstop texts, communications, maybe leaving voice messages all day long into the evening, day in and day out? If so, it'll be great to hear your feedback and your thoughts about how you felt in that moment. I encourage you to leave a note in the comments section of this post, and if you do, please be sure to leave out any names or identifiers. But we're going to focus on that type of behavior today. I'm going to be defining and explaining the abuse behavior called possessiveness. Now, as many of you know, this is Truth and Heart Unfiltered with Pam Glenn. I'm a certified nurse midwife sharing information about relationship abuse, as well as defining each individual abuse behavior one post at a time. Now, the content in these posts does include topics of trauma. If this is triggering for anyone, please just turn the video off, and as always, take very good care of yourself. So let's get started. First, I encourage you, if you haven't done so already, to check out my previous post on abuse types. It looks at the various categories of abuse, and one of those is called digital abuse. Digital abuse plays a very important role in this behavior of possessiveness, as I think you'll see very quickly. So let's look again now at possessiveness. This is where the abuser interrogates their partner, who must be accountable for every moment they're not together. The abuser frequently checks up on their partner, and this might involve that digital abuse, using multiple nonstop texts, communications, maybe leaving voice messages, all day long and into the evening. And again, it's not a checking in. It's not a partner calling and saying, hey, how are you? How's your day going? It's more of an interrogation. And it has that interrogation type tone to it as well. It might sound like this. The abuser says to their partner, where are you? What do you mean you're hanging out with friends? I thought you were going to be here at 5 o'clock. What's going on? So with possessiveness, the abuser is not just checking up on their partner, but also trying to dictate who they can and can't hang out with, as we've also discussed previously. Now, on the flip side, in healthy relationships, partners give each other healthy space. Of course, they check in on each other, but it's done in a sincere and loving way. Hey, how are you doing? How was your day today? And that is the flip side of possessiveness. Now, my next post is going to focus on the abuse behavior called jealousy with no basis for it. I'll be defining and explaining that behavior in more detail. I encourage you to subscribe and turn on the notifications for these posts, because then you'll get that quick alert that tells you when this next post comes out. As always, if you're in an abusive situation, please check out the hotline numbers in the written part of this post. There are advocates available 24/7 to help you. And if you're in any kind of danger, as always, please call 911 immediately. So thank you for your time today. I encourage you to share this information, this link, with others in your life, because as I always say, you never know how this information may significantly and positively impact their lives in an amazing way. Thanks for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you on the next post. Take care.